just hit my biggest weekend ever. I had 61 sales that need to be packed up. Luckily, they don't all have to go out today, so we're going to highlight the ones that are going out today. Nothing crazy. It's been a lot of bread and butter stuff. But we got Hung Kung Fu. Hung Gar. Is that a car? Hung Gar. I don't know what it says. Hung Gar Kung Fu sold for $21. Came from an estate sale. This is from 1982. And then we have Bellmead Country Club. Sold this for $25. Do not remember where I got this. Maybe at a yard sale. It's been sitting for quite a while, so glad to see it go. 25 bucks. Okay, luckily my wife showed up to work today because we have a ton of stuff to go out today. We're still working on those 60 orders from the weekend. But here are 4 kick-ass sales. First up, we have this Taekwondo Do magazine, sold for $14.99. Then 2 other karate magazines. This is Fighting Stars plus Black Belt. These are both going to the same buyer, and these sold for $44 for both of those. And we have 4 Bruce Lee fighting method books sold for $49.99. Alright, I already packed these up, but we sold these skates right here. I got it at a thrift store for a few bucks. They sold for $53.99. Now we got this book sold for $29.99. Stores of the Year. This is the second time I've sold this book. There was nothing shady about that either.
Nothing shady.
Nothing shady at all. I didn't cancel the first time it sold because it was too cheap. Next up we have this Parable Bible sold for $19.99. This is from 1981. Alright guys, I got some good news. I sold the Good News Bible for $14.99. And also this Planet of the Apes vintage paperback. Really cool. Love selling stuff like this. Sold for $14.99 as well. This is from 1964. Got a whole bunch of these, about 5 copies of different Planet of the Apes from a house cleanout we did. Really cool. From the same house, we got this Hot Wheels sold for $24.99. Vintage Racing Mustang. Ooh, $26. I'm sorry. 26 bucks. Not bad. That's it. We have 2 train books. First up is the Tennessee Central Railroad, sold for $45. Always keep an eye out for train books. They do really, really well for us. And this is another American locomotive company. This one sold for $14.99.
Chugga chugga choo choo.
Choo choo. Profit train, baby. And then we sold this chunky Stephen King book, The Stand. Still haven't read this. This is the complete uncut edition. This sold for $34.99. I wish it sold for $43. But my dyslexia kicked in there. It was $34.99. The Stand. We have another car. This is the from the Blue Collar Collection. This sold for $29.99. This is a 1970 Ford F-150 with the camper shell in there. $29.99 over retail.
So even booksellers can sell cars?
Yes.
Good to know.
If I get them free, why not list them? Alright, we have a collection of 4 books I lotted together. These sold for $19.99. These are by J.C. Duff. Some comic strips right here. And we sold a big, huge family Bible. Most of the time, I would suggest not picking these things up, but I haven't seen this one before with the tree. More, I don't want to say rare, but I haven't seen it. I've been doing this quite a while. Mostly these ones from the 70s sell for around $15 to $19. This one sold for $29.99 though. So keep an eye out for this one. It's called the Family Tree Edition. This book from 1952, The Fathers of Air Conditioning, sold for $40. Very strange topic. Okay, this is sold for $17.99. One of their strangest books I've ever sold and came across. This is Down by the River, where chicks are just flashing their tits. very, very strange. It's not called Down by the River. It's just called Down By, but it's just a whole bunch of girls flashing themselves in weird parts of the town, probably in Amsterdam. That's what it kind of looks like to me. What, you don't like that?
No!
Exactly what it was.
No part of this.
I was explaining what the book was.
Well, you're still in trouble.
You saw that, guys? I did nothing. I just told you guys what sold. Next up, we have this photorealism book from 1989. This thing is freaking huge, very heavy. I'm going to do some curls with this. This sold for $29.99. Was that okay? Okay.
I don't care about your fruits.
What?
I don't know. I don't remember what's in there. Is it fruit?
Fruit.
Photorealism?
Photorealism. Fruit. Alright, we got this Spanish book that sold. I have no idea what it says because it's in Spanish, but I do know that it sold for $64 for this little Spanish book. And then we have this bankruptcy book from 1937. This sold for $29.99. Now we have this little children's book right here. Guys, this thing is Pajama Sam, and it sold for $94.99. That is absolutely crazy to me. $94. We came across this Ninja magazine from 1983. This is the first edition of Ninja magazine. This sold for $200 plus shipping. I got this Ferrari book. This is Ferrari F355. This thing is in like brand new condition. Came from a house clean out that we did. There was a ton of hardcover books just like this, and this one sold for $60. Alright, if you made it this far, I do appreciate that. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and remember, keep on picking, keep on listing. Beard King out. And Pajama Sam, this little children's book right here, almost a pamphlet here. This thing sold for crazy amount for how big it is, or how small it is, for $90. Redo. And now we have Pajama Sam, this children's book from 2020. From 2000. Redo.
All I hear is music, watching your